The music for Socom Confrontations is a traditional North African Arabic music. And we wanted to go with something that was really fresh and special and different to enhance the beauty of the actual environments that you see in the game.
This idea that I really wanted to see a dynamic score that was scored from the player's perspective. So what we're trying to achieve is that when you're playing through the environment, you really get a custom soundtrack that is dynamic and relevant to the actions that you are doing in the game.
It was really nice.
Justin Burnett worked on Fireteam Bravo, Fireteam Bravo 2, and Socom Tactical Strike. Having him collaborate with some musicians who can play these ethnic instruments and record those live in the session has really brought up the score to Socom Confrontation. It's at another level beyond what we've had before.
We're recording Mohammed Najad, who is an incredible multi-instrumentalist who is just a master of many of the instruments of the Middle East and of North Africa. We brought him in today, and he's recording a bunch of music on top of some tracks that Justin has already composed. Then Justin will take that music and cut it up and arrange it to create new compositions out of
it. It's a great building a little melodic phrase. We're actually creating something kind of new with this, in that we're creating a cinematic feel with instruments from the region. So instead of using a string orchestra to do something that's dramatic and big and exciting, you're using an oud, or you're using a kumbas or something else that does the same thing musically, but it keeps you more anchored in the region.
The ney is a flute that you actually play by sticking it in your mouth. Najad showed us that he actually took a chip out of his tooth, which I thought was real commitment.
It's always great to have somebody come in with their instruments and how that mixes into your track and how they can interpret it to your track. That's really exciting.
Every player who's playing the game is going to hear a unique score that is going to be crafted to exactly what they're experiencing at the time. So everybody hears it different every time they play. You can either be a special ops player or you can be a mercenary. If you choose to be a mercenary, we're having a very sort of organic, more traditional, more acoustic sounding music that would be appropriate for the region. For the special ops, we took those same pieces of music and we cast them in a gritty, filmic sort of a sound. But they're essentially based on the same pieces of music. I think we have 90 pieces of music that we're recording. But even once we record that music, we do remixes of it and multiple versions of it to keep the music fresh, because people are going to be playing this game for a long time. And fortunately, the same player could play the same way again and again and again, and the music will sound different every time.